Another job rejection email. I set my record again. How many times do I have to get rejected before I get one job offer? Would I be smiling on the day of the graduation ceremony? The question has been a hopeless weight on my soul since my 4th year of college started. Summer vacation is soon, which means half of this year is ended. I have the other half, only half. Wow. Hello?
Hey, Akira, how are you? I heard you're struggling to get a job.
Oh, it's you.
What's with that attitude? Your mother told me about you, so I asked her for your phone number to encourage you.
This is Aoi, the daughter of a man who runs a small but historical Japanese sake brewery in my hometown. We grew up together like siblings. She's more like a buddy to me than a girl. When we were in elementary school, we climbed up the shrine's honorable sacred tree to catch beetles in our hometown, and our parents gave us such a lecture. We often played hooky and went to an arcade and to the movies back in middle and high school. We were always together. However, we've drifted apart since I've moved to Tokyo for college and she stayed in our hometown. It was an unfamiliar number. I thought they sent me a rejection email by mistake and called to let me know they'd want to hire me.
No way. Use common sense.
Why? People make mistakes.
Yeah. But I think major enterprises interviews would double check.
Right.
Come back here if it didn't work out and apply to my company.
You mean your father's brewery?
I don't have the power to do that. But if it's my own company, it's another story.
What? Did you start a company?
You didn't know that? Well, it's not completely my own company, though. They get rid of their sake lees. I thought I could distill sochu and gin with them. It's famous and popular, you know. I admit I'm taking advantage of my dad's brewery's popularity, though.
Still, you're great.
I know. So make sure to see me when you're back here.
Thanks, your offer is actually helpful.
It'd be great to get a job in Tokyo, but I think it's also a good choice to come back here. I haven't seen you for a long time. See you!
Pennies from heaven. Living in Tokyo is great, easy access, and a lot of skyscrapers. I'd still choose to work here over going back to my hometown, but I can't afford living expenses without a job. Summer vacation starts and I decide to see my childhood friend. In other words, I'm gonna apply to her company. As I come back to my parents' house, leave my suitcase and change into my suit, I go to the address she told me. So this is her company. The factory is small but looks proper. My tomboy is running this place. I'm impressed.
Hey! Sorry it's messy. We don't use this room usually. It's practically a storage.
Don't worry, ma'am.
You're going job hunting mode.
Of course, we're childhood friends, but this is a job interview.
Good. Have a seat. I'll interview you.
Okay.
Let me ask you some questions.
Yes.
Are you good at cooking?
Cooking? Maybe I'll need to cook some food that'll go great with alcohol or something during work? Yes, I am. I've been cooking by myself ever since I entered college. I've worked part-time as a chef before.
Uh-huh. How about cleaning and doing laundry?
Cleaning? Hygienic care must be important for distilling, and manual labor is part of this job. I guess they frequently wash their work uniforms. I don't have any professional experience, but I live by myself. I can do both.
Great. Next question.
Yes?
How many kids would you like in the future?
Huh? Why would she ask me that? I don't get it. Does she want to know if I'm gonna live here for a long time? No, if that's the case, she would have asked me that.
You don't have to be realistic.
I never thought about it. I mean, never thought of getting married so far.
Imagine. Just give me a number.
1 boy and 1 girl would be great, I guess.
Incidentally, I'd want 2 boys and 2 girls. You know, it'd be great to have a sibling who's of the same sex.
Yeah. Are you still interviewing me?
Of course. Sorry, I haven't told you anything about the job.
I'd like to know the details.
You marry me. That's your job.
I see. Huh? Wait, I don't get it. You want me what?
You just need to sign a paper one way or the other.
An employment agreement and a marriage certificate? I don't think so.
People say marriage is like a full-time job.
Yeah, like a full-time job.
I like this saying. I think it's more likely to last long if it's like a contract than a marriage that's all about love.
I don't think it's appropriate to think of marriage as a contract.
Don't worry, you'll get special allowances.
Such as?
Like kiss allowance.
Huh?
You'll get an allowance for giving me a goodbye kiss and a welcoming kiss. Ah!
Would buying love make you happy?
I find it arrogant to need love from a partner and give them nothing back. You should never forget to thank them for loving you and show them appreciation. That's the concept of the allowances.
It's not logical at all.
There's lunchbox allowance too. If you shape hearts in my lunchbox, you'll get it.
I'll make it if you want it, but isn't that embarrassing to have it at work?
I'll be proud.
So you're the type of person to happily wear matching outfits with your partner?
That's a good idea. I'll add matching outfits allowance to the list.
Man.
You're very passionate about your job. I like it.
I'm here for a job interview. Cut it out, I'm serious.
So am I.
You're not.
I want you to marry me. I'm serious.
Really?
You will never come back if you get a job in Tokyo. I thought this would be my last chance.
A last chance? You've never approached me before.
Because I couldn't do that. We're childhood friends, and that's the biggest advantage. I don't want to ruin what we had.
I had no clue.
But now it's either having you in my life forever or dying single. So I gathered the courage.
Owie.
We were always together back then and drifted apart because you went to Tokyo. Don't you think it's just wrong? I did. I've spent my days wondering why you're not beside me ever since you moved to Tokyo. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh. Confusion and surprise are jumbled inside me. I never thought the interview would go this way, but I agreed with her. It's natural for us to stay together, and I'm sure I'll love spending time with her like I've always done before. Okay, I'll give it a thought unless you send me a rejection email.
I'm gonna be late.
Hey, you forgot your lunchbox! I accepted her offer after all and moved in with her in our hometown after graduation. Now I'm some sort of house husband and help Aoi with her work sometimes. I guess we'll make it official soon, but there's a problem to fix first.
I'm off.
When I try to give her a goodbye kiss, it embarrasses her so much that she starts running away. I didn't see this coming. Gotcha. Just give up and let me do my job.
I'm embarrassed.
She's very reluctant, but I'm gonna get the allowance, right?